Hello everybody, it's me Chris at Pro-Am for our Friday chat. Again, not much going on, it's been very quiet here for this week. Our delivery's on its way. I believe it's stuck in Dubai at a holding point, so anybody who's waiting for things on that delivery, please bear with us. It's the same for me. I've paid for everything, I just ain't got anything. It's just down to the way things are between USA and Iran and Israel at the minute. So now I've got that out of the way. What I can talk about is we've got a massive fight on this weekend in Manchester. It's that huge prospect we have here, the heavyweights, Moses Itauma, and he's fighting Jermaine Franklin. Now Moses is 13-0 with 11 knockouts, southpaw, 21 years old. Massive prospect. Jermaine Franklin is, I think, 24-2. He's only lost 2 points decisions to Dillian Whyte and AJ, so he's obviously never been stopped or anything. So he's a strong opponent, and I think they're hoping that he'll give Moses some rounds. So that's the top of the bill. The rest of the bill is a good bill actually. It's a Queensberry promotion. This is the poster up here. We've got Nathan Heaney, who's a top ranked middleweight, against, sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. Better check all my notes here. So we've got Nathan Heaney against Jerome Warburton. Now this is a good fight, this. They're two good lads. Nathan's 19, 1 defeat and 1 draw. Jerome's 16, 2 defeats and 2 draws. So they're both handy lads. It should be a good fight and a good one to watch. A good 50-50 fight for me actually. There's a few on here. This is why I'm liking this one. It's not just all the A side are going to win against the B side journeyman. Then next we've got Ezra Taylor versus Willie Hutchinson. Now this one's going to be a stormer. Ezra's undefeated in 13 with 9 KOs. Willie, he's been around a long time, it seems, but he turned pro at 18. He's 19-2 and he's got 14 KOs, so this could go either way as well. So another good scrap at light heavy. Then back down to middleweight, they've got Shaquille Thompson versus Brad Pauls. Another good fight. Shaquille's 15-0. He's heavy-handed, you know. Good lad. Brad Pauls is underrated. He's 20 wins, 2 defeats and 1 draw. He's actually the one who gave Nathan Heaney his first loss. So this again is going to be an interesting fight. Shaquille, like his namesake, is tall for the weight, so it'll be interesting to watch. Then we have a European title fight, which is for the vacant European title, I think. Liam Davis, 17-1. He only lost that IBO title, and it was razor thin, if you ask me. And he fights Francesco Grandelli, who's 21, 4 losses and 2 draws. So I'm thinking the 2 losses he's had against the former European champion, so he's not a bad opponent, this kid. He's worthy of a challenge for the European title. Then we've got the local lads that obviously fill out the bill. Alex Murphy, 16-2 against Jordan Flynn. Oh no, sorry, Josh Holmes. He's 17-6. Good fight because Alex, he's had 2 close losses. He's very busy. He's a very, very good technician. Fast hands, good skills, good feet. He's not a heavy puncher. That's his only drawback, and that seems to be why he lands lovely clean shots and it doesn't affect the opponents. So let's hope he starts developing a little bit of better technique and more power. Then we've got Gomez Jr. 21-2 against Jordan Flint 13-1-1. Now Gomez lost last time out. Oh no, time before last. I think he's coming back. He's moving up from super feather to lightweight. So see how he goes. Again, he's not a massive puncher, but he hits hard enough. But again, it's not a, you know, Jordan Flynn's not a walkover. He's a hard kid. So again, another 50-50 fight in my opinion. Then we go down to the usual prospects. You know, we've only had a handful of fights. Nelson Berchwell, one of the Berchwell brothers, he's fighting Ryan Griffiths. John Joe Carrigan, last year he won the World Junior Gold Medal in America. He's on, I think this is his second or third contest, second I think, against a guy called Danny Costello, which is unusual because I used to have a boxer called Danny Costello, a good friend of mine. He was a brilliant fighter. He was a European medalist himself in the amateurs and a national elite champion, and he did well as a pro, but obviously outside influences ruined his career really, and unfortunately he passed away young last year, but he was a brilliant fighter, should have gone all the way. Then you've got, back on this one, Billy Diniz, a local ticket seller who likes to throw his hands a bit, against Grant Dennis. And finally we have Adam Hamed, one of Nassim's sons, against Michael Mooney. Now they're only, you know, getting a run out, getting to learn. So those last four, although they're really good to watch, they're just up and comers having the first few fights. I think that's Adam Hamed's fourth. Not overly impressed, to be honest. But the other three, Berchwell, Carrigan and Diniz, good to watch and good prospects coming through. So there you have it. As I always say, good show on, it's on DAZN, so good show on the TV tomorrow night, and most of them are good contests. There's not, you know, apart from, like I say, the young prospects with under 5-6 fights, they're just getting the usual learning curve journeymen. But the rest are all good, interesting 50-50 fights worth watching, which you don't get an awful lot of these days. So anyway, please like, subscribe, thumbs up and all that kind of thing. Get us rolling, and hopefully we'll have a delivery soon. God, please. Anyway, see you next week. Good luck.